We are ready to go ahead and start our Ultra treatment. So this is the laser treatment. One of the great things about this, a lot of laser treatments, you can kind of look at my screen, you see things like static and the continuous wave here, or dynamic. All of these leave lines or stamps on people's faces. And when you're using, really intense settings, or you have certain treatments that you're doing, you do have to use those. But for this type of treatment to undo sun damage, to treat acne, or even to try and do a nice little resurfacing, we have this setting called random, and it actually does random dot patterns, and so that actually keeps it from leaving lines and scrape marks on your face. That really helps to diminish the downtime of this laser. So it's pretty tolerable. We're going to try and do about 4 passes, and that's 1, 2 up and down, and then 1, 2 side to side in all directions. So we've got our energy set. We're going to go ahead and start. This laser has a pretty low level light. You can see Wendy's pretty red from the microneedling at this point. But the low level light on this isn't really dangerous to eyes around it, but obviously we wouldn't want to be putting a laser right into somebody's eyes, so we protect her eyes while we're doing the treatment. And how's that feeling, Wendy?
Very good.
Okay, so we're going to go back and forth, side to side on this part. And this one, I actually keep it activated the whole time. I'm holding on to it with my foot on the pedal, but it will not fire unless the pins are rolling, which makes it really nice and safe so you're not over firing on somebody's skin if you pause. So again, a lot of safety features built into these Lutronic lasers. And we'll just keep going. Other things that the Ultra can be used for is actually, like I said, laser for acne. The light level, which is the glow treatment, is really good for turning over acne. Not for deep cystic acne. I'm sorry, I pulled your hair there a little bit, Wendy. There we go.
It's okay, I have more.
Oh, good, good. Well, thankfully we can actually regrow hair with the Ultra, so that was a really good segue. People who have androgenic hair loss, so women who are losing hair as they move into menopause, or men who are having the regular male pattern baldness, can actually benefit from this laser. We have a peptide that we use, and we create these little microchannel openings on the scalp in the areas where they're thinning, and then we apply the peptide, which has anti-inflammatory properties and anti-androgenic properties, so that it helps their hair grow back. Plus, because I am a nurse practitioner, I also have the ability to make that a little bit of a faster regrowth by supporting it through other medications that will help support the anti-androgenic pathways also. For downtime after these, we mentioned that you can definitely be quite red the first 24 hours. There can be some slight puffiness, especially around fine lines. So sometimes people will feel like the lines actually feel a little magnified for the first day or two because there's a lot of localized inflammation from the laser. But that will clear up and go away fairly quickly, and it's usually mild enough. Other people don't notice, we just notice these things about ourselves. It's like using that magnification mirror that we should stay away from. And you can see on Wendy, some people this happens, but she's actually having some of this redness come down while I'm using the Ultra. Some people stay about the same redness, I do, but Wendy's skin really responds nicely because she has a nice tan undertone. She tends to go down on the redness level quite quickly. So she has very low downtime with her treatments. Now, if somebody has sunspots, what we can do is also take the laser and go over those with a couple extra passes or with a little higher level. Noses are a little more challenging. Okay. All right, I'm gonna have to turn this way just a little bit. Great. So what Wendy is getting is what we consider a single area treatment, just doing her face. I often recommend doing face and neck, but everybody is different. But the neck is certainly an area that shows our age early, so being able to treat that area is very important also. I can feel the heat coming off her skin, so I'm sure she's feeling very warm right now. All right, I'm going to do just a quick little fan of a lighter level of laser just around the edge, just so that it kind of helps fade it a little bit, and then we'll be all done with her Ultra. We'll do another pass there. Just to soften that red edge a little bit. All right, we're going to finish cleaning her face and applying some nectar, and then we'll be out very shortly to do some more drawings.